So, Miracle Noodle has taken the world by storm.
Absolutely.
Everybody has been ordering it. We can't keep it in stock. It's been sold out since March, I think.
Yes, we have not had these back. The egg white noodles.
The egg white noodles, right? These are amazing. First of all, they are high in protein because they are made with eggs. They're not made with the fatty part of the egg. They're made with the mega healthy white of the egg, which I believe is called the albumin, something like that, of the egg. And guys, they taste exactly like regular pasta. Here's the rub. You don't have to cook it. They're completely ready to go out of the bag. So if you want to use them for a cold salad, like a peanut salad, you're good to go. If you want to add them to pasta sauce, you're good to go. If you want to have them with the mussels, you're good to go. And here's the best part. Almost zero fat.
Zero fat.
Zero fat.
Zero fat.
Zero fat, less than a carb per serving. All right? So that serving right there is probably a carb or two. If that was real pasta, that would be probably 50 carbohydrates.
Easily.
At least. We are doing a 6-pack. Everybody loves the skinny vermicelli. Always sells out first, but I have it. So you can get all the skinny noodles, which is like angel hair, okay? Each bag has one full serving. You can split it up if you want. If you had a protein, you can feed two. 6 bags of skinny vermicelli, or 6 bags of spaghetti, or what I would do, because you have to change it up, half and half. So you get 3 of the vermicelli and 3 of the spaghetti. It wouldn't be anything if it didn't taste good.
Absolutely.
And it tastes good.
It tastes fabulous. And you know what it really tastes like? Whatever you do with it.
That's pasta.
That's right. So these are egg white noodles. They are less than 1 carb, 10 grams of protein per pouch. And by the time you add a sauce or add some meat sauce, as we did, or meatballs or mussels, you probably won't even need to eat the whole pouch. So when we are talking about a way to increase your protein intake while staying no fat, no cholesterol, no gluten, no dairy, no soy.
Do you ever look on the side of a bag of ramen?
Oh, I bet I don't want to know what's in it.
50 to 60 carbs.
Oh, plus
and it's got
the chemicals.
so much sodium.
Yes.
I will just tell you as your friend, and I don't want to hurt the ramen companies, but it's one of the worst things you can put in your body.
Yep.
Yet we lived on it in college.
Absolutely.
Well, you're in college, you don't care.
I was going to say, and even now, I probably used to be known to kind of do some extras to a bag of it to make it better. Or you can do it like this. So when egg white noodles come home to you, I want to show you what they're going to look like. Because you've got it all beautiful there in the ramen. They look like this. They're absolutely simply noodles that are ready to go. No cooking, no boiling. To quote Shannon, you can't mess it up. No rinsing, you're going to drain them, right? So you can see I've got a little liquid.
No funky smell.
No, nothing at all.
They're not made of seaweed.
You are good to go, right. These are pure egg whites. When you look at the bag, it says contains eggs, and that is it. So what are we getting? Because it's egg, we're getting a perfect protein. We're getting amino acids. We are getting 10 grams of protein. So I know protein's important to everybody, especially when you're trying to watch the carbs, because it keeps you full. So if I add 10 grams of protein here to my meat sauce there, oh my gosh, suddenly I have an entree that's got 20, 30, 40 grams of protein.
Right out of the bag.
Absolutely amazing. So
look at these ideas that Stephanie's going to do. I love this.
Well, because we don't have to cook them, think about how easy it is to make a cold salad. I know all of us are boiling hot right now. So I took the vermicelli, I did nothing but drain it. I put it on a nice bed of vegetables, little lettuce. I threw in some yes, I added even more protein, but look, I added little baby cucumbers, some tomatoes, but look what else I added. Big pieces of shrimp. Please, we're gonna dress it with a little bit of a peanut dressing, so a little bit of a Thai take on a salad.
And again, put a little soy sauce on there.
Look at all the protein you've got with the shrimp. You've got the healthy vegetables. You're not adding any carbs. Less than 1 gram of carbohydrate for every pouch. So you can have pasta salad.
So good.
I know you're ready. Do you want me to put it on a plate or do you want the whole bowl?
Nah, you can throw it on a plate.
We'll be polite and plate
I wanted to show everybody the other things that we made real quick. This is ramen. This is, I shouldn't even call it that because ramen is normally not good for you with the noodles. This is healthy ramen. Look at snow peas, mushrooms, carrots, ramen, and you make your own broth. And look at this. This is fat-free eating, but it's so satisfying. Over here, I love when you do this.
Oh, good. Yeah, you've got the big spoon. Here, you want to dish some of that?
Stephanie makes a chicken and like a chicken It's almost, I don't know, what would you call it?
I call it a chicken casserole.
Yeah.
You know, it's got some veg in it. It's got some mushroom in it. It's got a nice cream sauce in it. It's got wonderful cheese on top. Because you know what? We're eating protein. We're eating a little bit of fat. If you are following a keto diet,
may I cheese it?
Of course you may. All the cheese in the world, please. We're only cutting carbs. We're not cutting cheese. I never cut the cheese.
No, I don't mind. I have no issue with fat. I like healthy fats, but...
Right.
All right.
Now, keep in mind that this is the noodle itself. The egg white here's your fork. The egg white itself is no fat. So if you're watching fat, this will not add fat. This will simply add the protein and the amino acids.
You know, Stephanie, when athletes want to get protein and they're training, what kind of an omelet do they eat? Egg white.
Absolutely.
Right?
With as much meat and or
Exactly.
vegetable in it as they can.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get this in here.
Okay. Oh, so remember, you're going to choose between the vermicelli, that's the spaghetti, or there's the mix of both. And you have always said you like the vermicelli better, but I got to tell you, I made bolognese this weekend, and I ate that all weekend long. It was so good.
You need a better noodle for that.
Yeah, it was great.
You would never know
that
this is a noodle that is so good for you. Guys, here's what I'll tell you. Sold out. Been gone for 3 months, 4 months. We just got them back. They're already going quickly. My producer is the lovely Samantha, and she is giving me postage. She's like, Guy, here they come. We know, because we can read it. If you want the vermicelli, all right, you'll get 6 bags. If you want the spaghetti, you'll get 6 bags. If you've never tried it before and you're curious, get the combo. You get 3 of each. Try it with anything you would make pasta with.
Absolutely.
Anything, right?
And it's better than pasta because I don't have to boil water. I don't have to make a mess in the microwave. I don't have to make a mess in the stove. All I'm going to do is drain it, just like this.
I do shrimp.
Yeah.
I do peanuts. I do snow peas, kind of different Asian vegetables, peanut sauce, and I do it over the vermicelli. It's wonderful hot. It's wonderful cold.
It is.
And I am telling you, it is the most satisfying. You know what's satisfying about it? You love it, and then you're like, holy, you know what? This is good for me.
I don't have to feel bad about it.
I don't feel bad about it.
I mean, listen, I love pasta too, but I tend to feel bad about it. Now, here's what I like to do. A lazy lunch, right? Lunch is hard. You're hungry. You might be at work. You're at home just trying to put something in your mouth that's healthy. So I took the vermicelli. I drained it. I added the ready-to-go chicken. Totally fine to grab some of that. It is a healthy protein. Then I got even more efficient. I added ready-cut bagged vegetables from the produce section. You know what? You'll pay an extra $1 for somebody else to cut it, but when you're in a hurry, it helps you make a good choice.
Look at this. I mean, it's just like
You're going in for the salad.
Peanut sauce.
Then I'm going to take a sauce. We found one of Curtis Stone's good sauces. And then you know what I could do at work? I could put this in an Anchor Hocking or any of my carry containers.
So good.
Then I can heat it at work. I can eat it cold. I can eat it hot. But you know what I just did? I just put together the most protein-filled, healthy meal in about 30 seconds, and it didn't take any cooking. I don't know about you, but you know when I make my bad choices? When I'm so hungry, I can't make it any further. And then you just rip open whatever you can find to eat, or you go to the drive-thru.
Everything you put in front
You're
of me.
putting everything, eating everything right now, but that's okay. Everything you eat, you're getting an extra 10 grams of protein. Isn't that that's Curtis's sauce.
Wow.
Right?
Last call vermicelli.
Love that
I'm gonna
one.
spit a vermicelli at you.
That's all right.
I don't know where to go with it. Everything is so good. I'm gonna go back to your chicken. This is so delicious.
So we're getting to winter, right? Where you just need that comfort. I know it doesn't feel like it today, but when we get to that cold weather and you crave those heavier foods, that's where we fall off our plan. So if your plan is to keep your carbs at minimum, you can keep the food you crave without having to add the carbohydrates.
You gotta give me that recipe.
I will give you that recipe. No dairy, no soy, no gluten, no fat, no cholesterol. So what is it? Egg white. That's it. 45 calories a bag, 10 grams of protein.
That reminds me, my mom used to make something called turkey tetrazzini.
Oh, sure.
You've had it before.
Yeah, of course.
That's
it
what
was
that tastes
the
like.
70s. I had lots of it.
Yeah, totally. Everybody ate turkey tetrazzini.
Exactly.
Guys, listen. Anything you want to create with a pasta, you can do. And the best part is, if you work late or you don't have time, the pasta's already cooked. It doesn't need to be rinsed. Listen, I was on the same thing you guys were on when the seaweed pasta came out.
Sure.
You had to wash that for 30 minutes because it smelled like bad seafood, right? Because it was made of seaweed. It wasn't bad for you, but you couldn't quite get that taste out of your mouth. This tastes like pasta. And it has the al dente bite to it.
Oh, in a
When you bite
blind
it,
taste test,
yeah.
you would never be able to tell that this isn't full of carbs, full of flour, or full of gluten. The texture is absolutely perfect. And that, to me, is what makes the difference and why I think it's become so popular. Nobody likes funky textures. If it says pasta, you want it to feel like pasta. This is made by a doctor who literally has made it his goal to have healthy, clean eating taste good. And I love the consistency. I love that you're double saucing your salad, too, but that's okay.
So I want you to look at this. Look at it.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
look at, is that a walnut or an almond?
I think it's an almond.
So I want you to
Yeah, we're doing the
look at
Thai
that
thing.
bite. So I have my greens, my protein, my nut, and I've also got basically fat-free pasta. If you had this in a restaurant, the meal would probably be 1,000 calories.
Oh,
Easily.
with everything real?
I'm
You better
going in.
believe it,
This
yes.
is, now listen to the crunch.
And the slurp. You even got the pasta slurp. It's perfect. This is such a wonderful
You know
choice.
what's wonderful too? Clean. Like not.
You feel good.
You do.
When you eat pasta, you feel like there's a lead in your stomach. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong,
Well, you
but
don't
I
have
feel
to,
bad.
You don't have to sauce it up. I mean, the chicken that we did is saucy, but you can do this with a light. You could do it with a, like we said, a peanut sauce. You could do it with a salad dressing.
Well,
and put
the
fresh
Muscles
veggie.
wine sauce.
You could put beans in here and do like a 3-bean salad with pasta.
Talk about protein. If you
Yeah.
added beans, that would be absolutely amazing.
All right,
It's a great idea.
$29.95, free shipping and handling, 695 left. All right, it's going very, very quickly. Let's go through our choices one more time.
Absolutely.
Go
So
ahead.
you can choose 6 of the vermicelli, 6 of the spaghetti, or the combination where you get 3 of each. And I personally love that choice because some people like them thinner, some people like them thicker. I use them both very differently. The vermicelli is my favorite for the salads. The spaghetti is definitely my favorite to sauce it all up. You don't have to cook it. All you're going to do is drain it.
Just eat it.
You're not cooking, you're not boiling, you're not eating carbs, you're not eating
You know what? Great if you're camping too.
gluten. Oh, you could take that
Right? You
camping.
want to take
Absolutely.
it?
Take
College
that.
kids, you want to feed them? Look at all the meals you got right there.
It's
Great.
a way to stay on the healthy eating plan that you choose.
Wonderful job.
Good to see
I
you.
love this stuff.
I
I can
know,
eat
it's
that all
great.
day. All right. Now, I've had some salty food. I'm ready for some sweets. All right? And I told you before.